What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and today we are going to discuss the Greg Jennings trade, which occurred during the 2006 NFL Draft. Now, this was a trade between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers, which saw New England move up in the second round to get a receiver that they liked, while Green Bay fell a bit, but was still able to get the receiver that they wanted. So how did this trade work out? We will start by looking at the New England Patriots, who traded up to the 36th selection, which they would use to pick wide receiver Chad Jackson. Now, Jackson would start a single game as a rookie, but he did appear in 12 games all said and done. He caught 13 passes for 152 yards and 3 touchdowns as a rookie. Now, unfortunately for him, he would suffer a torn ACL in the 2006 AFC Championship game. Due to this, he would only appear in 2 games in the 2007 season, but he failed to record any stats whatsoever. After this season, he was released. Big time bust for the Patriots. Now the Green Bay Packers were happy enough to drop down 16 spots in this draft. How did it work out for them? Well, they would use the 52nd overall pick to select wide receiver Greg Jennings. So right off the bat, you knew there was going to be comparisons between these two receivers, Jackson and Jennings. And it's clear at this point who won the trade. So Greg Jennings won the starting job as a rookie, but he wasn't all that effective, recording 45 receptions on 104 targets. He turned those 45 receptions into 632 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, despite seeing 20 less targets in 2007, Jennings improved. He would catch 53 passes for 920 yards and a career-best 12 touchdowns. On September 30th, Jennings caught Favre's record-breaking 421st career touchdown. Now, he had a strong third season in the league, recording career highs in receptions with 80 and yards with 1,292, while adding a very strong 9 touchdowns. He had another solid year in 2009 as he caught 68 passes for 1,113 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now, in 2010, Jennings had another 1,000-yard season as he caught 76 passes for 1,265 yards and tying his career high with 12 touchdowns. During Super Bowl 45, Jennings registered 4 catches for 64 yards and a pair of touchdowns as the Packers defeated the Steelers in said Super Bowl. Now, he had a solid start to the 2011 season, recording 67 receptions for 949 yards with 6 touchdowns over 13 games before spraining his MCL, which ended his season. Now, he was limited in 2012 due to a groin injury. Across 8 games in that season, he would record 36 catches for 366 yards and 4 touchdowns. After this season, the Minnesota Vikings gave him a contract he couldn't refuse, so he walked as a free agent. He was a 2-time Pro Bowler, a 1-time Super Bowl champ, and he is a member of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. Impressive tenure right off the bat, but the Packers also got one more pick, the 75th overall selection, which they would use to pick center Jason Spitz. Now, Spitz would serve as the starting right guard for 3 years before moving to a bench role for 2 more seasons, but after those 5 years, he would walk as a free agent. All said and done, though, he was okay, he was serviceable, he was average as a starter. But this was the Greg Jennings trade. Like I said, it's clear to know who won this trade in hindsight. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good rest of your day.